Okay, welcome back for another episode. We are at Thursday Thunder, and it's very hard with just 11 segments, 2 TV shows a week, trying to utilise the whole roster that we have here because we've got a load of talent. I've explained the situation with Goldberg and his morale. So, first of all, Goldberg is going to appear in a segment 10. And he's going to attack Kevin Nash backstage. So that's his little segment for this show. Ric Flair's going to win over Booker T, his first victory over him, by cheating, of course. Their first meeting in the ring since Greed 2001. Chris Kanyon is going to start his feud with the Cat by a cheating victory. So we'll see how fans react to that one. Interview with Sting, retaliation to Scott Steiner on Monday Nitro, who cut a promo on him. We've also got Shane Douglas retaining the TV title, and the same with Alex Wright over Misterio and Kidman, the two guys they won the titles off. And again, they're going to be jeopardised exactly the same way as they were the first time, with interferences from Sean O'Haire and Chuck Palumbo. So that hots up the feud between the two tag teams. We've got an interview here involving Buff Bagwell. He's going to tell DDP to leave him alone, to give up, that he lost fair and square even though he didn't. And then Buff Bagwell, at his request, this was his request, he's going to beat Wayne DeBruce, but of course DDP is going to come in afterwards and batter Buff Bagwell. Last segment we have on here is another angle, and Dustin Rhodes is going to sneak up on Jeff Jarrett, steal his title belt for US title, floor him with it, and pose over him, really humiliate him after Jarrett's celebration ceremony at the last show. The other matches, card fillers, we've got the Harris Boys beating Shannon Moore and Shane Helms. That's the only other match. So let's get straight down to it. 67%. Let's see how this ends. Almost a 3 for H-Bomb. Ron Harris DDTs Shannon Moore. Shannon Moore is in big trouble for H-Bomb. 1, 2, 3. Whatever the H-Bomb is, I assume it's a double power bomb from Don and Ron Harris. 3 count don't look like they're finished by any means, and they rush forward to attack the Harris boys and send them to the outside. Threats are exchanged. Well, Dusty Rhodes is cutting a promo on Sid Vicious. Nothing's been said between those two since Sid's beat down over Dusty for pay-per-view. Billy Kidman likes Wright. The crowd weren't that fussed about it, but it was a good match and a good overall rating. Buff Bagwell gained overness from his interview, which is good. And his match with Wayne DeBruce, I'm not actually expecting much from this, but it was Buff Bagwell's request. Yeah, 52%. The crowd weren't up for it. Why would they be? Match quality not much better. Wayne DeBruce is... He did join the Misfits in Action recently, but I don't think I'm going to do anything with that. He's leaving in 2 months. I'm just going to let him go. Jeff Jarrett's in the ring. Very good rating. Dustin Rhodes decks him. The fans love it. Fantastic. Not much more to be said on that. Rey Mysterio, Shane Douglas. I think that got a better rating than it did the first time around. So there we go. Let's see how it ends. Almost a 3. There we go. Chuck Palumbo comes running down the aisle and into the ring. Rey Mysterio turns round. Chuck Palumbo spins Rey Mysterio around. Chuck Palumbo hits the jungle kick. Palumbo leaves the ring. The damage is done. 1, 2, 3. Shane Douglas pins Rey Jr. Douglas and Palumbo beat away on Rey Mysterio, leaving him spread-eagled on the canvas. Sting lost overness. That's disappointing. Hopefully not much. He was at 100, but that's just an interview. Chris Kanyon and the Cat, for their first match together, that's a good rating and a very good crowd reaction, considering this is their first time in a ring. So Yeah, I think this is going to be a really good feud, and it's really going to elevate both guys' careers. Goldberg lost overness, even though he attacked Kevin Nash backstage. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Let's see how it goes. Kevin Nash is walking backstage when he's spotted by Goldberg, who attacks. They brawl around the arena for a while until Goldberg gets a clear upper hand and sends Nash into retreat. I don't know why Goldberg lost overness from that, because it makes him look a bit of a monster, I thought. Anyway, main event, great rating, crowd reaction, absolutely fantastic. I think it was 100, was it, for pay-per-view. The fans are still really up for this one. Let's see how it ends. Flair scores with a low blow, turns it into a small package. Referee didn't see the illegal blow. 1, 2, 3. Booker got screwed. Okay, 73%. Good rating for a Thunder show. I'm pleased with that. Obviously, Buff Bagwell, Wayne DeBruce was way worse than anything else. But, like I say, I would never have made that match unless Buff had requested it. So, there we go. First of all, let's see what Goldberg's morale is at. And it's at 13%. It's not gone down, but it's not gone up. A little bit disappointing. 4.34, not bad. Booker T and Ric Flair don't have much chemistry again, so Ric Flair wants to go in again with Goldberg. So it's a pity, because I've got Ric Flair in a feud with Booker T. It's not long started, so I can't just end it off camera. So I can't put Ric Flair in another feud. But you're a bit late in saying that, Ric Flair. But I will put you in the ring with Goldberg again. Don't you worry about that, and you'll probably get beat every time. Okay. See if any more. Oh, we've got an incident. Miss Elizabeth never appeared at a big photo shoot we'd organised for her. You know what? I never use her. I'm going to fire her. It's a bit off a wage bill, isn't it? Heat. Okay, clear all. So there we have it. Yeah, 13%. Not a lot more to report on. 19th of March, Monday 2001, Monday Nitro. I'll be back very soon for yet another show.